Beneath your eyes with no more baggage from Dr. Brandt. Stay in the ordering process. I've got another exciting launch for you. But before we get to that, let's share with you today, we have an offer to bring you a $20 incentive when you apply and buy with a brand new HSN credit card. You'll save $20 on your purchase. So no matter what you're putting in your cart, it could be anything. And I know we have a lot of today's specials going on, but today is a nice special treat, an extra dose of gifts for the gal with Val. And so by personal request, my pick of the show is from By Rosie Jane. This is an award-winning fragrance company. And today, my kind of request was to bring in not a choice of which fragrance you want, but a combination of 3 fragrances. So you're gonna get the iconic Rosie, Dulce, and Lake, all 3 of them, an Eau de Parfum spray to try. They all have independent, unique fragrance notes and a mood, because I feel like each and every day, whether we're putting, changing our hair, changing our handbag, we want to change our fragrance. Instead of it being an $87 value, and they are individually boxed, you're getting it for $21.65 and free shipping and handling. I'm very limited on this. We were only able to bring in about 850 of these trios. So I want to introduce you to the 20-year veteran, beauty expert, former makeup artist, and this founder and CEO of By Rosie Jane. Rosie Johnson is joining me. It's so nice to meet you.
It is so lovely to meet you. And clearly we shop at the same glasses place. I'm like, oh my gosh,
hilarious.
We have matching glasses. But thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
We're so excited to have you.
Well,
yes, of course. No, yes, I know. I'm happy that you're here because I've been waiting to have this trio of fragrances. So tell me a little bit about why you started fragrances.
So, I was a makeup artist for many, many years. And when you are working in someone's personal space like that, you're very conscious of the way that you smell, of the impact that that has on people's emotions and their general mood. So when I was a makeup artist, I really started creating fragrances that I could wear around my clients that would smell beautiful, that people would remember me by, but that wouldn't make them irritated or take over the room in a way that just didn't feel healthy. So that sort of started my journey into fragrances, and then opened a bigger can of worms into the world of clean fragrance, which is when we really started removing ingredients like parabens and phthalates and all of the harmful ingredients that can be found in everyday fragrances. So yeah, it was a really organic, amazing experience for me. But I'm so excited to have our 3 savory, sweet vanilla fragrances with you, and then also matched with our incredible Rosie, which is our best-selling fragrance.
So should we start there with the notes on Rosie? And the best-selling fragrance is obviously By Rosie Jane. Rosie Johnston's joining us. So how would you describe this scent?
So Rosie, for me, is our absolute layering scent. It is like naked skin. It has a tiny hint of rose in it. You can layer it with any fragrance. You can wear it by itself. It truly is, it takes on a personality of its own with you as that last component, right? So it's nude musk, it's sweet rose, it's warm, it's naked, it's absolutely irresistible. I created it when I was pregnant, actually, with my 3rd child. I didn't want to smell anything. Everything made me feel nauseous. So I wanted to feel like I had had a shower and 8 hours of sleep at every moment. And that is how Rosie came about.
Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this one. This is so me. This is like that, again, just super crisp and clean and natural. It feels, like you said, like bare skin, like nude skin. It just feels so, but yet complete. And I love this one. So I love that you're getting the glass bottles. I love that they're sprays and not roll-ons, so you can really get that Eau de Parfum experience. And also HSN Clean Beauty. So that one you're getting individually boxed, okay? So that's Rosie. That's the first one we want to tell you about. So think of very nice and fresh and clean. So if you're not a big fragrance person, that's going to be great for you. Next up, which one do you want to go to next?
I mean, let's start savory, right? It's always nice to end with a bit of sweet, so let's go savory, and that would be Lake. So the reason we did the sweet and savory vanilla set is if you were a vanilla girl, which I definitely am, I love my vanilla in 2 ways. So Lake is what we would call kind of like our spicy vanilla. It has, of course, this beautiful vanilla in it. It has sandalwood in it. It has neroli. And it's like, we love to say it's like sleeping under the stars. It's like maybe more fresh, more grounded vanilla. It still has that top note of vanilla as I like spray everything in my it's just so addictive and beautiful, but maybe more herbaceous. as a vanilla. But, you know, I love it because it definitely has that savory mood, and then you're going to smell the dry down, which is going to leave you with this very delicate, sweet vanilla on the skin.
Yeah,
But
it has a little bit of like that, like you said, like Sleeping Under the Stars, like a little bit of that woodsy feel, but
yes.
it's not,
Yep.
yeah, but it doesn't feel earthy, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. There's
So
no.
good.
It's not like the patchouli that, you know, people would go to. It's really got this
Yeah,
beautiful,
it's so pretty.
warm sandalwood through it, the vanilla, and then of course you have a little citrus in there. You have the neroli, which really keeps it light and fresh.
Yes.
So yeah, it's like the modern bohemian.
Yes, exactly. And I love that because, again, if you're thinking of stocking stuffers, or you're thinking maybe one for you, one for your best friend, one for your sister, one for your mom, one for a coworker, you're getting all three. You're not choosing. And I do want to end on the little dulce, something a little sweet, because who doesn't love to kind of have that complete sweet moment? Honestly, they're all amazing. I was so excited when I saw we didn't have to choose, and you are getting them on free shipping and handling. $21 gets it home. And this is award-winning fine fragrance with beautiful notes and clean. And I think that's the big thing that you can't find out in the world of fragrance. A lot of us, we put on a fragrance and it doesn't smell at the beginning of the day the way we thought it was at the end of the day or on our skin, because there's a lot of additives and synthetic things. And so I love that you didn't do that. So with Dulce,
yes, our favorite. So this is an Allure-winning Best Vanilla Fragrance of 2023. Right, so this, this is like your straight up decadent, creamy, beautiful French vanilla with vanilla bean. I mean, it is addictive in every possible way. We love to say it's like vanilla ice cream with a shot of whiskey on the side. So it drives down a little more, like, not so like dessert sweet, but in that beginning, you're going to get that in your face, beautiful, sweet, creamy vanilla. It truly is like, it's everything that I wanted a vanilla fragrance to be. You know, so many times with a vanilla fragrance, you're like, oh yeah, I can kind of smell the vanilla. This is, it just hits you straight in the face. So if you are a vanilla person, Dulce is going to be your new go-to.
Oh my gosh.
But the reason we put these together, you know, you cannot find this set anywhere. This is exclusive for HSN. And what I love about them is that they can like follow the different moods, right? Maybe Lake is more of your evening fragrance. Dulce is more of your daytime fragrance. And then Rosie will layer with all of them and be your staple throughout life.
And I would
you
imagine,
can break them up. Yeah.
I was gonna say, Rosie, I would imagine too, like layering these, as you mentioned, like maybe you start the day and you wear Rosie because that's that fresh, clean, crisp, kind of nude and natural scent. And then maybe the afternoon you get a little invitation and you wanna switch things up. You wanna add Lake, or then in the evening you wanna add a little Dulce. This Dulce smells so fine and rich and expensive. There is no other vanilla like it. And remember, they are individually boxed. These are Eau de Parfums, not Eau de Toilettes. This is a clean beauty fragrance company that is award winning. Rosie's gonna come individually boxed, Dulce's gonna come individually boxed, and Lake. When you get these home, you're gonna wish you bought a second set because you're gonna wanna keep all three. Because to your point, Rosie, for me, and I think about this, you know, every single day we wake up and we are faced with a lot of challenges in the world, right? We've got work, we've got responsibilities, we're taking care of people. There's so many things, but we still want that self-expression. We still want to dress the way we want to dress, do our hair, do our makeup, carry the handbag. Fragrance is that fine last accessory that really defines how you want people to remember you, right? Because it's a scent and it creates a mood and it creates a memory.
Yes, you know, and fragrance lasts forever. It truly is one of those experiences. You know, it's like my mum had passed away and I actually keep her fragrance on my dresser, right? It's like it is your memories, it's your moods, it's memories in a bottle, and it will take you and transport you to different places whenever you need to get there. And vanilla for me is like, it's such a happy fragrance. I wanted that mood to feel light and easy and joyful and youthful at the same time, but keep that sophistication.
I love that, because a lot of times sweet fragrances, it makes you feel like you went to that kind of body store when you were 12, and that is not what this is. You know what I mean? This is very sophisticated, very, it just has a lightness to it, right? But it still has enough of that temperature of that beautiful, sweet Dulce vanilla. What was your inspiration with this one?
It was good times.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you know, we had all just come out of, I think, universally the pandemic when I created Dulce, and I wanted something that reminded me of a time that felt like effortless, felt easy, felt, you know, like the 90s for me, which is I'm a 90s baby, right? So it was, you know, and in those days, everyone would wear essential oil vanilla, which was very straight up. It was very sweet. And that's what I wanted to sort of emulate. I wanted to take that and make it sophisticated, make it more complex and wearable. One of the things about By Rosie Jane and all of our fragrances is we take a very casual approach to fragrance. Sometimes, you know, fragrance can always make you feel like you have to have like the gold lame dress and everything's very formal. You know, I am a blue jeans and white tee kind of girl, and I wanted my fragrances to represent my lifestyle. I'm busy, I'm running around, I have 3 children, I'm dropping them at school, I'm running to work, and I want my fragrance to feel like a little moment that I've just taken for me and also bring, you know, joy to my day.
Well, you are bringing joy to my day and everyone watching at home. The fact that you're not choosing, you're getting where it all started. Rosie, which is clean. You're getting the Dulce, which is sweet. And you're getting that Savory, that Lake, which just, I don't know, there's something kind of like woodsy, and you still got that hint of the vanilla, but like sleeping under the stars, which I love. And all 3 are coming home to you for under $65. Usually Eau de Parfums, you can hardly find one for $65. Yes. So what a sweet treat. Thank you so much. I hope I get to see you again soon, Rosie, because I adore you.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me. And we definitely have to exchange glasses next time. We can wear each other's.
I love it. I love it. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for stopping by the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, everyone, stay in the ordering process. 895105 is your item number. Free shipping and handling on that. 3 gifts for under $65 to make great stocking stuffers as well. Or just pop them in your travel bag and take them with you. All right, speaking